Planet Earth thrives with an incredible variety of life. From the smallest insects to the largest whales, every creature plays a vital role. This delicate balance is what we call biodiversity. Biodiversity is like a giant puzzle where each species is a piece. When one piece goes missing, the entire picture is incomplete. Sadly, many animals have disappeared from our planet forever. They are extinct. Understanding why this happens is crucial to protecting the species we still have. Extinction is a natural process. It has been happening for millions of years. Sometimes the Earth's environment changes naturally, making it difficult for some species to survive. Climate change is a major factor. Over time, the Earth's temperature can fluctuate, causing ice ages or extreme heat. These changes can be too much for some animals to handle. Animals rely on specific food sources and habitats. If these disappear due to climate change, the animals that depend on them may not adapt in time. Volcanic eruptions are another natural disaster that can lead to extinctions. Massive eruptions can release huge amounts of ash and gas into the atmosphere. These eruptions can block sunlight, causing widespread cooling and disrupting ecosystems. The ash can contaminate water and make it difficult for animals to breathe. While volcanic eruptions are relatively rare events, they have the potential to cause significant damage to life on Earth. Unfortunately, humans have become a major driver of extinction in recent centuries. Our actions have had a devastating impact on many animal populations. One of the biggest threats is habitat destruction. As humans expand cities, cut down forests, and pollute ecosystems, we leave animals with nowhere to live and no resources to survive. Overhunting and overfishing are also major problems. When humans hunt or fish species faster than they can reproduce, it can quickly lead to their decline and eventual extinction. Section 5. The dodo's demise. The dodo is a classic example of an animal driven to extinction by human activity. This bird, which has become a symbol of human-induced extinction, was once a thriving species. This flightless bird was native to the island of Mauritius in the Indian Ocean. Mauritius, with its lush forests and abundant resources, provided a perfect habitat for the dodo. When sailors arrived on the island in the 16th century, they brought with them rats, pigs, and other invasive species. These animals, unfamiliar to the island's ecosystem, quickly began to disrupt the natural balance. These animals competed with the dodo for food and destroyed their nests. The dodo's eggs, laid on the ground, were particularly vulnerable to these new predators. The dodo, having evolved in isolation with no natural predators, was ill-equipped to defend itself. Its lack of fear towards humans and other animals made it an easy target. It was hunted for food and its habitat was destroyed. The forests of Mauritius were cleared for settlements and agriculture, further reducing the dodo's living space. The last dodo was seen in 1681. This marked the end of a species that had existed for millions of years, a tragic reminder of the impact humans can have on the natural world. Today, the dodo is remembered through various exhibits and reconstructions in museums around the world. Its story serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of human actions on the environment. The demise of the dodo has led to increased awareness and efforts in conservation. Protecting endangered species and their habitats has become a global priority, aiming to prevent other species from meeting the same fate. By learning from the past, we can work towards a future where biodiversity is preserved and the delicate balance of ecosystems is maintained. The story of the dodo is not just a tale of loss, but a call to action for the preservation of our planet's natural heritage. The dodo's legacy lives on, reminding us of the importance of coexistence with nature. It is a symbol of the fragility of life and the enduring impact of human activity on the world around us. Section 6. The mammoth's last stand. The woolly mammoth is another iconic extinct animal. These majestic creatures, with their long, curved tusks and shaggy coats, have fascinated scientists and the public alike for centuries. They were a symbol of the Ice Age, a time when much of the Earth was covered in ice and snow. This massive, furry elephant roamed the Earth during the last Ice Age. They traveled in herds across the vast, frozen landscapes of Europe, Asia, and North America. Their presence was a testament to the harsh and unforgiving environment of the time. They were well adapted to cold climates with thick fur and layers of fat for insulation. Their long, shaggy hair helped them survive the freezing temperatures, while their large size allowed them to store fat and energy for the long, harsh winters. Climate change played a role in their extinction. As the Earth warmed at the end of the Ice Age, their habitat shrank. The once vast icy plains began to disappear, replaced by forests and grasslands. This drastic change in the environment made it difficult for the mammoths to find food and shelter. However, humans also hunted mammoths for their meat, tusks, and bones. These early humans relied on mammoths for survival, using every part of the animal for food, tools, and clothing. The mammoth's tusks were particularly valuable, used to create tools and art. The combination of habitat loss and hunting pressure proved too much for the woolly mammoth. As their numbers dwindled, they became more vulnerable to predators and environmental changes. The once mighty herds were reduced to small, isolated groups struggling to survive. The last known population died out around 4,000 years ago. These final mammoths lived on Wrangel Island in the Arctic Ocean, a remote and harsh environment. Despite their resilience, they could not withstand the combined pressures of climate change and human hunting. Today, their bones and tusks are all that remain, a reminder of a time when giants roamed the earth. Section 7. The Tasmanian tiger hunted to extinction. The Tasmanian tiger, also known as the thylacine, was a unique marsupial predator native to the island of Tasmania, Australia. This fascinating creature roamed the dense forests and open plains of Tasmania, playing a crucial role in the island's ecosystem. It resembled a dog with stripes, but it was more closely related to kangaroos and koalas. The thylacine had a distinctive appearance with its sandy-colored fur and dark stripes running across its back, which made it easily recognizable. European settlers arriving in Tasmania in the 19th century viewed the thylacine as a threat to their livestock and hunted it relentlessly. The settlers' fear and misunderstanding of the thylacine's behavior led to widespread persecution. Bounties were even offered for dead thylacines. These bounties incentivized the hunting of the thylacine, leading to a dramatic decline in their population. Hunters would often display their trophies, further fueling the drive to eradicate this misunderstood predator. Despite being declared a protected species in 1936, the Tasmanian tiger continued to decline due to habitat loss, disease, and a lack of genetic diversity. The destruction of their natural habitat for agricultural development and logging severely impacted their ability to survive. The last known individual died in captivity in 1936. This marked the tragic end of a species that had once thrived in the wild. The story of the Tasmanian tiger serves as a poignant reminder of the impact human activities can have on wildlife and the importance of conservation efforts to protect endangered species. Section 8. Protecting our planet. The extinction of these animals and countless others serves as a stark reminder of our impact on the planet. We must act now to protect the species that remain and prevent further extinctions. Conservation efforts are crucial. This includes establishing protected areas, reducing pollution, combating climate change, and managing wildlife sustainably. By understanding the causes of extinction and working to mitigate them, we can help to ensure a future where biodiversity thrives. Section 9. What can we do? We can all play a part in protecting our planet. Even small actions can make a difference. Reducing our carbon footprint by walking, cycling, or using public transport can help combat climate change. Choosing sustainable products, supporting conservation organizations, and educating ourselves and others about the importance of biodiversity are all valuable contributions. Remember, every species has a role to play in the intricate web of life. It is our responsibility to ensure that the tapestry of life on Earth remains vibrant and diverse for generations to come. Section 10. Our shared future. The future of our planet's biodiversity depends on the choices we make today. By working together, we can create a world where humans and wildlife can coexist in harmony. Let us learn from the past and strive to create a future where extinction is a tragedy we prevent, not one we witness. Our planet's future and our own depends on it.